Hi everyone, that was the introduction to one of my favourite songs played on the guitar with an unusual tuning, and that's a song called Come By, which is by a brilliant singer-songwriter called Steve Knightley. If you've not heard of Steve Knightley before, please go and check him out on Spotify, on YouTube. Absolutely brilliant English singer-songwriter. This tuning you may not have used before. It's quite a niche and unusual tuning, and there's not a huge amount that you can do with it, but it's a really enjoyable tuning to do things around B, A and E. So the first thing you need to do is tune your G string down to an E. If you fret the A string on the 7th fret and the D string on the 9th fret, or if you fret a normal shape of E minor, that's the sound you should get. I'll use the introduction to the song to illustrate what you can do with this tuning. So the fingering is very important here. So you'll see that I've got my ring finger fretting the 2nd fret of the D string, and my little finger doing the same thing on the G string. Now the way this starts is by plucking the G string and sliding up. I'm going to split the screen and I'm going to show you how this works together. So fingering is really important. So starting with those two fingers, it's really important that you end with your ring finger still on the D. Okay, it's quite easy to end like that, but when you're repeating that little motif, it's hard to move from those two fingers back to those two fingers. Let me show you what I mean. I'll go really slowly. So you can see there that very important that when you're doing that in kind of real time, very important for your fingers to get the right fingering. Okay, so at first it'll feel like there's a lot of sort of upwards and downwards sliding there, but it's worth persevering. Okay, let's go through some of the other chords that are used in that song so it'll illustrate this tuning for you. So the first one is a C minor type chord, so that's probably fairly familiar to quite a few of you. Those are the two strings that you're fretting. And then it goes to an A. But the way the A works, and there's a number of ways it'll work in this song, is take your index finger off, slide this up to here. Then what it allows you to do is go to another iteration of the E, which is here. So 7th fret, middle finger, 6th fret, index finger. Let's just go through that in slightly faster time. You'll see there that I can do a nice sus4 from that place. Okay, so the second part of what is actually the verse in the song takes you to a different shape for the A, and it will also take you to a really nice B shape as well. So let me show you those. So it starts on the C sharp minor again. to a really nice B chord. So just these two fingers. You can also vary that B shape to what you would normally do if you were starting to do it at the standard B7 sort of shape. Let me show you what I mean. Start on the C sharp minor again. Okay, so that's another way to use this tuning. I'm just going to deviate to a different song now. There's a song that I wrote which was based around that tuning, which is called Broken Boats. The song starts up on that E, but there's a rundown using the index finger and those chord shapes. Let me show you what I mean. You probably noticed in there that when I was here, I slid up to here and then down a semitone. Really encourage you to do that, because it's amazing what you might discover just by kind of messing around on your fretboard. So don't be too rigid in the way that you are forming these chord shapes. Learn them, yes, but then just kind of play with it. Okay, so there we are. That's just a couple of quick ideas for a tuning that takes your G string down from G to E. And remember those two songs, Come By Steve Knightley and Broken Boats by the Hewers. And if you've got something out of this video that you can use in your playing, please consider liking and subscribing. So until next time, thanks for watching. Bye for now.